Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today on Metropolis, it's going to be a potential finals matchup between two players. Soma and Sano could be a finals matchup, maybe the most likely finals matchup here. So top right of Metropolis, it is Soma, looking so scary these days, and Snow, who is also scary. Soulkey is not here. He got knocked out earlier in ASL 20. So Soma has not a clear path to the finals, but man, it's going to be a good time for Snow for sure. So Snow and Barracks are the one semifinals matchup, and Soma and Bisu is the other one. So if they both beat their opponents, they will be in the finals of ASL 20, which should show up sometime next month at this pace, man. So it's going to be a PvZ. The Probe Scout is going to go ahead and scout up the right side here. And yeah, scouting the Zerg player first and early is such an advantage. You can see if it's a pool first or a hatch first and respond accordingly. Hatch first, throw down a gateway, throw down some zealots, send them up there, and go ahead and harass your Zerg player to death. And if it's a pool first, hey, look at this. It's going to be an overpool here from Soma. So throw down a forge, a cannon, and you're going to be safe as well. So excellent scouting here for Bisu. Excellent RNG on this Metropolis map, a 4-player map. And he's like, okay, let's go ahead and harass these drones while I see how many lings are going to get sent down to my base. And not Nexus first, dude. No, it's going to be a forge. It's going to be safe. There we go. I was like, you are at 300 minerals now. Don't wait for 400 and throw down a Nexus first, man. So second base at the third base, because the probe is trying to block the hatch at the natural. No big deal, says Soma. Everything's a-okay. We are going to go ahead and bam, pool done. One set of lings. Two sets of lings. The probe says, I feel like there are lings in those eggs, but I need to stick around to make sure. Forge into an expansion. And then as soon as there's 150 minerals, throw down a cannon. There we go. And there we go. Lings, and a drone. But again, our guy Snow does not know that. So again, he's trying to go ahead and stick around as much as he can, but just being chased by lings, even if they are slow lings, man. Overlord says, okay, it's an expansion. It's not going to be some weird, super early gate pressure. And it's a cannon. So go ahead and expand here, and then move into Hydralisks or Aspire. And then we will see where we go from here. So, excellent. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Hope you're enjoying the channel. This is Falcon Paladin. You know me. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're enjoying the StarCraft while ASL's on a bit of a break. I know. I've been watching the Tosis cast. They've been a lot of fun. I think my favorite game from ASL so far has been the Larva versus Bisu Game 1 on Roaring Currents, which is that map that's got island bases. Oh, I said island bases, and everybody was like, ooh, that makes me excited. My heart rate went up. Yes, because it's a ton of fun, man. Yeah, so Larva versus Bisu on Roaring Currents was an incredibly fun PvZ. It had Ensnare, you guys. When's the last time you saw Ensnare in a PvZ in an ASL? Honestly, years, maybe. But yeah, so fun. Hope you're enjoying it, and hope you're enjoying these casts as well. So, what do we got? Got a lair coming in, Fancy Pants, so could be for Spire. We could also be going for some kind of a Lurker Bust play. Cyber Court, Overlord sees everything. Overlord has pretty much resigned himself to death. I know there's nothing that can shoot up, but there will be a Dragoon at some point. There will be a Corsair. He's not escaping either of those units. I say escaping? I said escaping. It's escaping, Falcon. The word is escaping. Metabolic Boost, Fancy. And is Overlord going to start running? He's like, I'm watching you. It's a Stargate. Cool. Not surprised by this whatsoever. Is there a Dragoon on the way? No. Like, at this point, who cares? Bisu's like, I don't care that you know this is my opening. It's going to be the opening 9 times out of 10 in this matchup anyway. Forge expand or gate expand into Stargate. Whatevs. Overlord is running for its life because he knows the exact time a Corsair is going to pop out onto the map and start trying to kill him. And the further away he is, the more of a chance he has to escape it. Although, I mean, escapability is not exactly high on the scouting report for the Overlord. Zealot wandering into the natural base. There's a bunch of lings. Yeah, this Zealot is trying to get behind the minerals because he can't do anything else. Man, he gets... God, it's so good. so good he gets there. He's actually going to get a Ling kill. You know, 1 Ling kill is better than 0. I think there's a mathematical proof that shows that's true. Zealot into the 3rd base has a kill, but I don't think it was a drone. Good Ling. Just good Ling micro, man. Just getting into a position where 4 Lings can hit the Zealot, and good. We're good to go. This map is actually pretty bad for Zealots hanging out behind mineral lines, so only 1 Ling can hit them. So that's good. It's good for Zerg that way. Overlord continues to run. Corsair decides not to chase the Overlord down that way, but instead heading up for scouting purposes. Wants to see, are these Lings here? Yes. And body block in. No, Lings go for the scout. Yep, that's the play. You're not getting any damage in the natural base. Ooh, probe snipe too. Beautiful. If you can get down here and see the Cyber Core is spinning with a +1 air weapons upgrade, that'd be good. And he does. Perfect. Okay, so he sees the spinning Cyber Core. He sees the more Corsairs. He knows it's going to be a lot. And he's making 5 mutas already, though. Oh, no, Soma. Okay. I don't... You know me, not a big fan of opening Mutalisks against +1 Corsairs. It's not like it's a 2 Stargate Corsair, which would be so much worse. But still, not my favorite thing. We'll see. Soma's control with Mutas is very good. They're his favorite unit without a doubt. Zealots get into the 3rd base, kill a drone, because there's no sunken here, and there's like 1 Zergling. Oh, this micro is kind of intense. I love the 1 Mutalisk against a Zealot. It's like, that's not really what they want to do. Mutas come in, and boo, there are 3 Corsairs, and the Scourge maybe can get a connection on them. There's more Scourge here, though. Oh, boy. Whoo, boy. All right, all right. Yeah, chasing them out. Probes, get on out of there. Some of the probes died. It is still 41-27 in favor of the Protoss, though. Maybe a new base top left by the Zerg would be cool, but needs to saturate, I think, that 3rd base first of all before he gets anything else done. Yeah, there it is. He is getting upgrades for Hydras. Mutas. Taking a lot of Corsair hits. Scourge getting targeted, too. I think that was targeting. I think it was. Yeah, that +1, he's like, can I? Nicely done. Yeah, you dive in with the Mutas, and then when the Corsairs are like, we'll fight this, then you pop out the Scourge from under the Mutalisks, and then bam, the Corsair dies. So Zealot pressure up at the 3rd base gets shut down. 29 workers as 1 drone gets killed to make an evolution chamber. Hydra. Do we have speed and not range for these Hydras? Is that what's going on here? Corsair. Oh, it is 2. Okay, well, now it's 2 gate. Never mind. I was like, it's definitely not 2 Stargate, and then it totally was. So he's going 2 Stargate. These Mutas are dead. That's why there aren't any more Mutas in production. He knows. He knows these Mutas are dead. But he's like, what if I can kill some of these Corsairs with my Scourge? But Micro is so tough right here. By both players. Nicely done. Good snipe on that Scourge. Not Bisu. Bisu's very good at this, but Snow is maybe the 2nd best at this. I think Bisu's the best at Corsair Micro right now. That's what Tastosis was saying anyway. There we go. Now getting the range upgrade for Hydras. But man, he went for speed, then he went for Overlord speed, and then he went for range. Snow's like, you don't have range yet? Oh my gosh, the Corsairs might just be a build order loss, folks. The supply block is real. You just cannot open Mutalisks against someone who went 2 Stargate Corsair with +1. It's way too many Corsairs. Of course, if you make enough Hydras, the Corsairs really suck. So hold on a second. We may be supply blocked, but we still have Hydras. Probes are trying to fight against these Hydras. Ling's trying to buffer for them just a little bit. Probes in and out and back and up and down, because if they stay in, they can fight, but if they get pulled back on, oh my gosh, desperation cannons coming in. Corsairs are ready to kill more Overlords, and they're trying to clump up to stay alive, but there's 1 Hydra back here. This game's insane. This game might get an epic tag. It is 9 minutes in. It is so chaotic on both sides of the map right now. Trying to micro the Corsairs as much as he possibly can. We got Hydras trying to pick. They got a gateway, trying to get a forge here. An armor upgrade snipe would be pretty nice. And I think he's going to get that as well. At least a cancel on it. And yes, he does get it. All right. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, 6 Corsairs. Forge down. This is enough cannons to save against this many Hydras. 8 Hydras aren't going to bust that. Corsair's getting another Overlord at 68 out of 69 supply. Effectively supply blocking. Yeah. That's what happens when you have this many Corsairs and they have this much attack. It's absolutely crazy. Psystorm's on the way. Gate, 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 gate. Okay, pylon, forge. Gate, gate, gate. So going for some kind of a 2-base +2 attacky kind of a thing here. Oh, just finding Overlords in the wild to snipe. Dude, this is so brutal right now. The supply block is real. The one piece is real. Mutas can't... If they're chasing Corsairs, they're actually pretty good. But so many Corsairs! He gets one, but in exchange for like every one of his Mutalisks. Oh man, this game is crazy. I think Snow's okay. Okay, maybe a bit of a pause we missed there, sounds like. Fine place to pause. Not much was happening. It was a bit of a breather timing. Lurker aspect coming in. Missile attack upgrades on the way here too. High Templar have Storm. We have cannons. We have Zealots with speed, I think, at this point. Okay, not that it really matters. There's 3 Zealots here. Although them having speed is pretty nice. He got the Citadel early enough that maybe it's done. It's probably done. He's making more Zealots. Having speed for them is important. Important. Kaderan Amulet is on the way. Zerg player trying to rebuild his economy, trying to get up to Lurker Tech, trying to make more Hydras and Scourge to handle all of the Corsairs that are out on the map right now. Hydra chasing these guys around just to see where they're going. Keep an eye on those dudes. DT's on the way. Robotics facility coming in. Maybe Reavers? I mean, Reavers off of 2 bases, off of 2 Corsair opening is interesting. It's a pretty gas-heavy strategy. But against this many Hydras? Reavers wouldn't be bad. Probably just Obs, though, because he knows Lurkers are an extremely likely result here soon. So, alright, Soma, here we go. Again, potential ASL Finals matchup here. Exciting stuff. Can he bust it? Killing his own cannon to get units out. Zealot setting up a flank on the right side or a counterattack up the right side. Potentially Scourge scout it. See it. That's beautiful scouting, man. And the Zealots actually fall back because they got scouted. We're kind of just doing a dance along the left side right now. He's making enough Scourge to maybe kill these Corsairs. Ooh, this angle is pretty good, but the Corsairs see it coming. They see it coming, and they juke every single Scourge. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That is so good. We're fall back to the Lurkers. There we go. Lurker Spines means Zealots don't want anything to do with this at all. Corsairs ready to snipe out Overlords. We've got a DT in the mix, so both players have invisible men. Both players want to kill the other player's detection. God, it's just free Hydralisks, man. Just free Hydras. Hydra, Lurker, high ground is so tough for Bisu. He's contained right now. But he's got Dragoons with range. He's got Dragoons with +1 attack. He's got Zealots with legs and +1 attack. He's got High Templar. He can bust a Hydra Lurker contained. 4th base coming up from Soma. Double expanded up here is Soma. Hydra, Lurker, all the livelong day. We've seen this work. We've seen this fail miserably. Let's see if Soma could make it work here at 13 minutes. Oh my gosh, this is crazy stuff. 7 Dragoons at a time being produced. Maybe overexpanding a little bit here is Soma, because this is a lot of Protoss on 2 base. Look at these gates. 2, 4, 6, 8 gates. 8 of them. Count them. Dragoon, good snipe on a High Templar, losing like 5 Hydras for it. I don't know if that's enough. But the longer this contain exists, I think the worse it is for Bisu. If he can't get out of here, I don't know what he's going to do. Corsair Ball, not great anymore, but, you know, 2 kills, 5 kills. They both have 2? Yeah, 2, 2, and 5. Another Overlord. Takes a Scourge hit. All of them are injured right now. Oh. God, it's so hard to chase those guys. They're so fast. But this is... number 1, I was like, Bisu has all the tools to break this. He does! But I don't know, man. This looks hard. We got high ground Lurkers that way. We have like 2 separate lines of Hydra Lurker the other side. The Bisu can't get a third base. I don't know what the man does. Yeah, he's just trying to bait into Lurker Spines as much as possible. Trying to snipe Obs as much as possible here, too. Yeah, Lurker Spine's getting hits. There's a Storm. Lurker down. There's another Lurker down. Zealot's charging into it. But there's so much more Zerg out here. They're diving on this group. Gotta fall back a little bit. Can Bisu set up a third base potentially here? These Lurker Spines, they're just there. They feel like they're everywhere. They feel like it's so hard to deal with. +2 attack for the Protoss. +2 attack for the Hydralisks now. 17, 19 Hydras at a time. It is a surround here from Soma. Left side, top side, right side. Not a 360 surround, but it is a flank on every direction right now. There's a lot of Protoss remaining. The Storms are so good. Oh my gosh. Snow is so good at this game, but then the dudes show up again. There's a Lurker causing problems for everybody. He's got 0 kills, but he's bruised up a lot of Zealots in his time. And Soma has something to say, and it's like, get out or something, because look at this. Crushing Archon down. No micro. GG! Soma gets the win in 16 minutes. Hey, if you speak Korean and you're watching this, give me a translation of what that last conversation was, and I'll pin it. I'll pin your comment so people can see what's going on. I can shout out your channel or something, too, if you have one. Anyway, that... That was amazing. Like, that was, wow. Soma, he went mutas against a 2 Stargate Corsair opening and then was able to get into Hydras fast enough, able to get the extra bases out with the extra larva and the extra drones. He got supply blocked like 27 times in this game. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. If Snow wasn't going to get a third base, then Soma was going to win this thing. I keep saying Bisu because it's a barcode player and it's Protoss, and I kind of associate red with Bisu. I don't know what that is. Anyway, yeah, man. So many Hydras died in this game. So many Hydras died. The Psystorm was insane. The Overlords were insane. But when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases to 2 bases, you can lose like 800 units more than your opponent and win anyway. That's the trick of PvZ. So beautiful. I don't know what else to say. Soma played so well there. For a second there, it very much looked like Snow was going to bust out. He was going to take a third base here. Soma was going to be in a lot of trouble, but nope. The bust out attempt happened, and a lot of Hydras died, but then another 20 Hydras showed up. That's the power of Zerg, man. Who needs Dark Swarm to win games, says Soma. Not me. 102,000 and 99,000 points in favor of the Zerg. He outproduced. He got out-killed by very similar numbers, right? No, actually, he way outproduced. Okay, so yeah. So it's 297 produced, 92 killed, 153 produced, 154 killed. Yeah, that's this right here. This number was the key to Soma winning this game. That was it. 300 units made in 16 minutes, and a lot of them are Hydras. That's some good macro, man. That's why Soma is a scary guy. The outspend, pretty good for 16 minutes. I mean, the shorter the game is, the less it really matters what the outspend is. But good game, man. I mean, again, a potential ASL 20 preview for you here. Good stuff. Really good stuff. All right, that was fantastic, and that's going to be it for me today. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.